This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hi everyone, it's me, Violet Chachki.
And me, Gottmik.
And you're watching a very, very unique edition of
No Gorge.
No Gorge.
No Gorge.
Honey, this might be the ugliest I've ever looked.
No, it's so scary, you guys.
Like, I don't look at me.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Is that what he calls it?
if you're an audio listener only, you're lucky.
Yes.
You're very lucky because
What
we just finished
we finished our third show on the knockout tour. The ingrown hairs or the skin is skinning.
You guys, I was putting on a helmet and I scraped my nose off in here.
Oh my god, don't show them. Trigger warning.
It actually looks really better.
The way that we were literally about to hit the stage, night 2, Mick's face starts gushing blood.
No, full white, like not even joking, like mic pack, ready to go, like cue the track about
Cue the
it.
track. We're about to hit the stage.
Blood with my white face paint just like
Gushing.
coming down so much. I was kind of gagged, honestly.
No, I was literally sitting there like disassociating boots. Like I was like,
Yeah, everyone was like shocked. Everyone was like in shock. And I think if it would have even happened like 30 minutes earlier, I would have freaked out. But it was like so like you have to go right now. So it was just like go. Like it was
and then
if I
you
had
grabbed-
time to like think about it, I would have been like, oh my god, my face just came off.
you grabbed a pair of scissors and snipped a piece of skin hanging off from your face, and that's when I literally
Trigger
was like,
warning.
I was literally like, oh no.
Well, they were skin. The you guys, so, gore
I
warning.
can't even.
But it was hanging on my
It's
face. I was like, what am I
spooky
supposed to
season.
do? That's crazy.
That's
It
crazy.
was crazy.
That's crazy.
But on the positive, I got my nails done.
On the
And-
positive, there's a hair attached to your.
Ew. Okay.
Nick
we're
got
disgusting.
his nails and toes done. I stopped biting my nails.
We are. Oh my god, you really did.
I know.
It's amazing.
I'm really trying to not I'm like I feel like I'm a smoker. I'm like, you don't do that anymore.
Good.
Like I'm like, you don't like. I'm like, that's not who you are. You're not a nail biter anymore.
I love that.
I know. I'm really like
That's how I did with shake. I used to shake my leg.
shave my leg.
No, I used to shake my leg.
Oh yeah. You don't do that anymore.
No, I was like, no.
It's not who I
And
am.
then stopped.
Yes. That's what I'm doing with the nail biting. I'm like, that's literally like, if someone bit their nails.
I wonder what type of personality that is, because I used to do that
Anxious.
the opposite way too, though. Like I'd be so scared of like public speaking, and then I'd be like, no, you're not. And then I'd be like, okay.
No, but I've done this before. I've done this like maybe 2 or 3 times in my life where I'm like, you're no longer a nail biter. And then I don't know what happens. Like there's one hangnail and then I'm like, they all have to go now. And I just go to town. So I've been carrying a nail file, and anytime there's even like a little like,
You Roxy enters it.
I nail file that shit down before I can even start to like go for
Good
it.
for you.
I don't even bite them. I like pick at them. It's like such a nervous habit, and I'm such an anxious person that I'm like I'm gonna clean my nails now instead of biting them. Like I'm like I don't even know, but your nails give me Adam Glambert.
Oh my god, they so do. Well, I also picked this like black glitter. I was trying to think of all my outfits for the tour, and I was like, what matches? Because they had black light nails. I know. Spoiler alert. And I was like,
Well,
I know. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get black glitter because that kind of just like matches everything. And then literally they're doing my gel, which first of all they were doing my toes, and I was like in it, getting massaged down. Like I picked
Wow.
like the crazy one, and I was just like in it. And then I looked down and they had black on my toes, and I was like,
No.
And like luckily they didn't like cure that one yet,
Oh.
but you have to like cure it normal. So they're like, well, this one's already on. I was like, I guess clear is fine. So I just have shiny toes.
I think you look good.
Thank you. And then the nails.
I mean, I've seen your toes.
Oh my god, enough. And then
Please insert Coachella toe photo here.
wait, there
It's
is
never
this
been
really
online,
ugly
but-
photo of my toes from Coachella a few years ago, and Violet posted it on her Finsta, and Amanda Lepore commented on it and was like, scary.
I will never. It like haunts me. This photo.
I was like, not Amanda Lepore commenting my toes.
Also, Amanda Lepore being on my Finsta is so
funny.
iconic.
I love it. No, she comments the best stuff.
I love her so much. Hi, Amanda, if you're listening.
Amanda.
Hey.
But yeah, I was like getting these glitter nails, and then I was like, okay, I think I made a good choice. Like whatever, I'm in North Carolina, perfect little glitter nails. I look over, the guy next to me was doing like fucking black glitter flames and like the craziest stuff, and I was like, I really failed.
You fucked up.
I know. I was like, what are the odds of that guy getting that next to me?
You really fucked up. I mean, honestly, kudos to you for getting your nails done and getting them colored.
Yeah.
You've come a long way. I feel like that's like a big deal for you.
It is. I'm giving up. Like, I really don't like hooking up
I
with
shaved all my
guys.
pubes.
Look at us. We're really committing to
We're
the
really
bit.
committing to the bit. No, well, I'm celibate for the next 3 months. Like, I'm not even like, I'm not on the app. I'm not doing. I'm not cruising for Ubers, unless it could change. That could change.
Yeah.
But I like shaved my happy trail. I shaved my whole bush.
Well, that's
night
like-
one. I forgot, and somebody or you did. Someone called it out on the mic that my bush
like,
was
who
hanging
else
out.
would it be?
I thought somebody in the audience said something, and so you said something.
That could have happened because I don't know why I would have randomly.
You
just brought
randomly started talking about my bush, and I was like, okay, rocket. You know what? I'm a rocket. So I was like,
And then Violet came out first night. She's like, "Women have hair.
Women have hair."
and everyone was cheering. I
and
was
everyone
like,
started
what is
cheering.
going on?
Why were you talking about my bush on the microphone in front of a whole audience of people?
I mean, it was in my face. I just had to. I don't know why it came up, but it was really natural. I
Well,
didn't feel like a hard.
in my
pivot.
defense, the panty that I was wearing has a sheer panel in it, and the panty that I'm supposed to be wearing was not ready yet. So that panty that has the sheer panel, which exposed my bush, was not
very
supposed to
funny.
be worn.
Yeah.
So it's a different panty on.
And there's also a million degrees, and Violet comes out like
Drenching.
I couldn't even describe it. I was trying to like talk, and I would look over, and I was like, "This."
No,
And on the
night
mic,
one,
like,
I was.
Do you need a towel? Like, I was.
I don't know what it was. Just like I've learned to just like not get stressed backstage changing and stuff. And like night one, I forgot about that rule. Yeah, I was
mean,
drenched.
obviously.
Well, the point is that I shaved everything. I'm a
is-
naked mole rat. You have your nails done.
I know. Well, I
We
thought
are
I literally was
committed.
so there's a part in the show where I get naked, and so I'm like fully shaved too. And then I was looking at like little clips of myself, and like there's just like it's only show 3, so there's just like a few little things that like trying to like physically get together, like costume wise and like lighting wise, and just all this stuff to make it like the vision that I
Okay.
want. So I was like zooming in, and I was like, what is just something that I'm in control of to make this a prettier picture, and that because I'm
Nails.
like relying on audio and lighting and all this other stuff that's out of my control, and I'm like, what
Right.
is something I can do? And I'm like, you know what, paint your fucking nail. I'm like, that'll just add.
Really? Like I swear to God, 2 weeks ago, or maybe 2 months ago, we said fuck nails.
No, I think fuck nails 1,000,000%.
And now
but-
here you are backpedaling.
Because no, I'm not backpedaling. I'm still 10 toes down, 10 nails down on the no nails.
But they're done.
But
Those
I'm
toes
just
and
telling
nails
you-
are done.
Well, you guys, for a bigger picture, like I have these numbers, and like a lot of like the lighting hasn't come that I needed, and like certain things like haven't lined up. So I was like, that's just something that I could have added myself. Like I was just going ham trying to like think of things that I could like do, and then I was like already shaved, and I was like, you know what? If you're getting just they are already there. Just do it.
I think at this point, babe, if someone's us, they know. Like they're in on the bit.
It's a bit to us.
They're in on it. They're in on it. Like why wouldn't they be?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I don't think I've ever someone in the past 10 years that didn't know who I was.
Really?
Do you?
100%. Like I think most people don't.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong.
Yeah, I think so. But and I don't know. I'm like, but whatever. So here I am, boys. Here's the bit.
Come and get it. Come
I'm
get these
excited
nails.
for the show to get like everything locked and loaded, which I think is like happening in the next like show or something. It'll just be so seamless that we can like finish the show and then potentially go out and get.
Yeah.
There's a potential.
There's potential for running amok, but instead we're backstage filming podcasts. We're working after work.
Always.
It never stops. It never stops. I also got like a script read, like my acting agent was like, we need this like yesterday. And I'm like, what do you people think?
No, I
like Gorge. And
literally-
also the role is like, need spooky burlesque drag queen host role. And I'm like,
Who else would they
like,
get?
well, I'm like, first of all, I'm not gonna. They're like, we need it right now. I'm like, I'm not gonna drop everything I'm doing until you tell me how much this role is offering money.
The acting community really, I think I talked about it on the podcast. I was like, I really want to get into acting, and every acting role was like that. It was like, okay, we need this yesterday. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, you guys, like, what are you talking about?
And then at first, they're like, oh, we need it on blue backdrop and all this shit. And then I'm like, okay, well, I can't do it. And they're like, it really could have been anywhere. After, I'm like, dude, I told you. Like, I was in fucking Maryland, like, in
we need
La Quinta.
A drag queen who's skinny and bitchy. And they're like, and I'm like, okay, can you guys just give me the role? Like, I don't, like, do I have to really audition?
The acting community is like, yeah, bitch.
And they're like, yes. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm on a fucking 50 city tour right now. Working, like, chaotic, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's how.
Being a bitchy, skinny drag queen, like, if that's the role, like, you don't need to, like,
no,
I live it,
girl. I've gotten to like the last thing, like audition, where it's like the script. I'm like, this is like made for me.
Yeah,
and then I like can't turn it in. That's something happens, and I'm like, dude,
The other part is that I've done this thing where I've auditioned for roles that like, get sent to me through the agent, and I do it, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then I like don't get it. And I'm like, that was such a pain in the ass to do. And then
to be an actor is not for the faint of heart.
Or even that fucking show that we both, the like fashion.
Oh my God. That was actually my hell.
And then I'm like, wow, I just wasted so much of my time. And I got the role, by the way.
You did.
I got it. And then they told me how much they were paying. And I was like, I could make more doing a lemonade stand. What are you talking about?
I know. Well, some people, it's like, you just have to pick your priorities.
No, I'm actually scared for the actors. I'm like, wait, unless you're like if you're just like a regular schmegular actor who's just like trying to like get a little role here and there, like that's awful pay.
It's a gnarly game.
It's an early game because it's like you're actually going to get recognized probably at some point, but you're like not going to get any benefits.
I think that like rule that we always talk about where it's like last man standing, it might even apply the most for actors. It's like if you're like there, being the diva that's always turning it in and like always doing it.
Always
like,
on time, always
the casting directors are like, this guy's like, like, you know?
He wants
it's
it.
Like,
yeah, no, I think, you know
it's
what,
like acting's
you're
probably
right.
number one for that rule. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
I think if you get started early enough and you're like dedicated, like sending in the scripts and the videos and all the time, like on it, like following up, like like want it with all, like yeah, it probably is last man standing. That's why I'm sort of like with this role that came in, I'm like, you guys, like there's a million bitchy skinny drag queens, like
it says skinny.
I think so. I don't know what it says, but I'm like, this role could easily be for me, like whatever. But
that's how it works. I mean, I said I want to start acting, and then I got a role, and I just get.
Okay.
So it's easily for me also.
Yeah.
You do what you're good at.
You think you're good at getting up?
Yes.
Okay. Is that where we're going with this pod today?
Yeah, I'm desperate.
Okay.
No, not actually.
I was gonna say.
Well,
when is the last time you had
it's actually crazy.
penetrative
I'm like,
sex with a man? If we can share that with our viewers.
I literally don't know. It's been so long. I think I'm like a born again virgin. When does that kick in?
I don't know.
Like I think it was like before London. I know.
Cobwebs down there.
Literally. I've been like, but I also was like thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I don't even know. Like I've just been like going too hard. Like I don't even know when would have done
time to do that.
And it's like, that's crazy.
I don't know if like that's healthy.
It is not. I can tell you right now. And it's like I have some mental psychosis where it's like I'm not allowed to. I feel like you, not allowed to like take a break.
Oh.
Not have sex, but like take a break. You used to have that. I feel. You used to say that on the podcast. I remember being like, that's crazy.
What do you mean?
I have it. Like I just feel like I can't. Like I'm like, no, you can't take a break. Like when before.
I would say that you can't take a break.
No, you to yourself. You would say that to yourself.
Yeah.
And
I still feel
have
like
that.
I mean, bitch, we're filming a podcast after we just did a fucking theater show.
Woo!
Like, the thing is, like, I'm like, so grateful. Like, even my mom, she had the show in Atlanta, my mom did.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Mom, like, I miss you. I wish I could spend more time with you. I've just been so busy. I'm, like, working so hard. And, like, I love you. And she's like, yeah, I know. It's crazy. This was only supposed to be, like, a year thing. And I'm like...
Drag?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
To her, she's like, you won that TV show 10 years ago. And that was like, you won for the year and then it's over. And I'm like, that is crazy. And like, then I'm like, oh, God, I'm so lucky and so grateful and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about yesterday too. I was like, it's just so crazy that we're doing a theater show on Tuesday in North Carolina together.
I know. And that people like come and support and show up, and I'm so grateful.
Me too.
And I'm trying to like continue to practice the gratitude.
Yeah, and I do this one song in the show, this song called Riot that I have coming out, and I do this little trans moment, and I'm like, that's kind of like fierce. I'm like, no tea. I'm like, if I was at some like drag show and that was going down, I would be obsessed and gagged, and I love doing it too.
Yeah, I hear you. There's
I'm
real
very happy and I'm so excited. Yeah,
passion behind it.
Yeah, passion. Pubes shaved, nails done, merch ordered.
This episode is brought to you by Google Gemini. College students, do you know you can turn the most complex topics into simplified ideas, or hours of research into just minutes?
How about turning class notes into practice quizzes that help you get the big idea? With Google Gemini, you can do all that and more. You can even turn long reads into quick listens, because what could be better than a podcast?
I love doing the podcast here with you, and I love listening to audiobooks, and having a tool like Google Gemini would be so helpful for me if I was to ever become a student of anything. It just is so good that it takes something so complex and makes it so simple.
The great news is students get Google Gemini's Pro plan free for 1 year. Sign up by October 6th to get free access to Gemini 2.5 Pro. Unlimited image uploads, deep research, notebook LM, 2 terabytes of storage, and more.
Visit gemini.google/students to learn more and sign up. Terms apply. Honestly, I got to look at the merch finally, the new merch we got. It's so sickening. Like, I love the new merch.
I love it too. I posted it on Instagram today about it because I was over there and I was like,
I don't think anyone's appreciating my black t-shirt though.
Which one?
It says my name in like fetish letters.
I don't think people are either. I don't think people get to see it up close. Maybe it should be like on the table.
I'm like, okay, maybe I need to post about it on Instagram because it's like my favorite.
3 months.
It's like so cute. I like had this guy Sam who did the graphic for the Knockout Tour t-shirt, which is also really cute.
I love that graphic.
Me too. I had him design my name in like little bondage lady letters. It's so cute.
I feel like from afar you wouldn't be able to tell.
That's kind of the point.
Right, I know, but when they're buying it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to definitely post about it, but it's like, I'm excited to wear it myself, which is like.
I also like how it looks signed. Like all the shirts, like when we were, like my mace tee, I have this one shirt that's like my face is like a mace and it's like white on a black shirt. And we were both signing it and I was like, that looks cute as fuck. Like, I want to wear that. Look really cute.
No, and we're going to get to a point with the laundry where we're going to have to start wearing our merch.
Well, I love wearing it to meet and greets already.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how. Like, I was like looking at my suitcases and my assistant helped me pack in LA, and I was like looking at it and I was just like, how does one pack for 3 months?
No, it's crazy. Like even in my suitcase right now I have like jackets. I'm like confused. But we have matching dresses.
I know. Did you get the new sleeves made?
They're being made, but we have another matching dress. We have multiple.
Can't wait to wear those.
I know. So fun.
I know, but even just like socks. Like I'm like, 3 months worth of socks. Like that's
I packed so many socks and underwear. I was actually scared for my life. I was like, okay.
I don't even know. Like,
but then there's like, yeah, I know. It's actually crazy. When I was on tour in Australia, like Jujubee was really good at like they would go to like laundromats.
Yeah.
Like really on it, and I was like, nah.
There was laundry in the hotel last night, and I was like, "Oh, that's good."
I saw that
know.
too.
Like
the laundry had like a lot of, or the hotel had a lot of shit. I almost worked out.
Well, one of the dancers the first night went. This is crazy. So much has happened. The first night of tour in Atlanta, we go to the hotel. Our dancer Lockie goes to his room and there's a woman living in the room. And I'm like, and he's like, he like comes back and we're like in the, I'm like in the elevator. He comes back in the elevator. He's like, there's a woman in my room. There's a woman in my room. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, and she's also in 217. And he's like, I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, there's her shit everywhere. And I'm like, okay, he must be exaggerating. Like, there's just like some lady who was like, you know, asleep in her bed in her room and like they got the keys mixed up or something like that. Mm-hmm. So for some reason, I left my bag in the lobby downstairs. So I go back downstairs and Lockie is down there, like, can't talk. And it's like this old lady with a cane being like, "Roar." And then I go back upstairs because I get my bag. I'm like, okay, well, that was weird. And her doors open. One of her doors. She has 2 rooms.
Why does she have 2 rooms?
I don't.
And how did
know.
you see? I don't get it.
It was just like cracked open. I don't know. Maybe she was like going. I can't remember. But I remember looking in her room and there was just hoarders level. She'd been living there for like years potentially.
Really?
And yes, she was living in this hotel in 2 rooms and it was shit
and she probably
everywhere, like everywhere. And it was giving like escaped the insane asylum and like moved all her shit or like ran away from the nursing home. I have no clue. And then I was just like go in my room and I'm like, that was fucking weird, and just like don't think about it. The next day Lockie was saying that she was like, my keys don't work anymore, and he's like, yeah, they don't work because they gave me your keys.
Why is she talking to him?
She's talking to the front desk person, and Lockie's there like this. There's a lady in my room with her, and the lady's like, my keys don't work anymore, and Lockie's just like, pfft. And then she's like, change them, and the front desk is like, oh, let me like fix him really quick, and then I'll get you. She's like, you better do me right now, fix my keys right now. It's like she wanted to piss all over the floor.
What?
She threatened to pay. We were in the South. She threatened to pay all over the lobby floor.
What?
Unless they changed her keys right then and there. I guess because she's old.
Did they do it?
Yes.
What?
This lady was, and then I'm thinking about these hotels, and we're staying in like just your regular schmegular hotel. Like I don't know how to describe them. Just like
normal
the
hotels.
Hilton Garden Inn, whatever the fuck, like a normal ass hotel, like nothing fancy. The characters I'm seeing in out of these hotels.
I was telling Violet that there was like one time I was in depressed mode and I was like doing my promo for All Stars, and it was like that black outfit that has like all the pieces all over it from All Stars 9, and so it really just had to be like placed perfectly. So I literally had to go to Atlanta for a full week to just like every day like fit as the outfit was being made. And I was so depressed, and I was staying in like outside of Atlanta, like city proper, and I was staying at a random like motel type thing. Bitch, when I tell you that I was depressed and it was raining so hard all day, laying in bed, I would eat McDonald's, Chipotle, like every type, like at least 3 times a day.
This sounds so disgusting.
And then I wouldn't take out the trash. I would just like let it pile up. And then one day, I think Phoenix or something was like, bitch, like come out. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, okay, I have to get out of here. Like, so I went to Phoenix's house, had like a fucking key, turned it and burned it. Literally got back to this nasty hotel that I have absolutely hoarded. Fast food,
so gross,
demonic fast food, and I was making headpieces and like wigs and stuff. So there's like clay out and hair and just nasty. Invited a guy over on Grindr.
You're nasty.
And I go and get him in the lobby, and there's like families having breakfast in the lobby, and I'm walking this scary man through.
That's the last time you had sex, probably, huh?
No, that was like 2 years ago now. But I was like, oh, and that was kind of a wake-up call. I was like, ooh. And then I was thinking about it, and he said,
what? He told you to
because I was looking away, and I was like, this is just so bad. And then he said, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't focus for 2 seconds.
You're grossing me out with this story. You're really, like... That's sick.
That one might be too much for the pod. Is that too much for the pod?
So
we might have to beep all
Imagine
that.
your mom listened to that.
Okay, beep it out, Matt.
Like, that is so sick.
My mom's not allowed to watch this.
was just
Literally.
and drifting off into my subconscious, and he says, "Hey." That is dark.
It haunts
That
me.
is so
It haunts me to this day. It literally does.
That is so dark.
Because I take pride in my artistry, and I was like, wow, okay. I was like, oh, okay.
Wait.
Okay, picky.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers.
Okay,
He's
was
like,
it good? Was it good enough for you, my guy? Like at 6 a.m. in
He's
Decatur? Like, shut the fuck up.
Shoving Panda Express boxes out of the way.
It was literally Panda Express. That's so weird.
I know you.
That was so weird. Okay.
I know you.
Anyway, I hope you guys don't think that was too much.
Well, we actually have to pause this
We're getting,
pod because we're getting kicked out of the venue.
We're getting kicked out of the venue, but
Well, we are back.
we
We're
made
on
it
the
to
bus. There's a loud air conditioning duct.
Listen, you guys,
right
we're
above
trying.
us.
We're trying.
We have deadlines to make. We're professionals.
Yeah. But so
This is the worst I've ever looked.
I think same. I literally gave the gnarliest sex story of my life on this podcast and looked like this. So I don't know if I don't know what the future holds for me, my sex life anymore after this podcast.
With those nails,
Literally, my face is falling off, my nails. Everyone just heard I use teeth. Only once. Only once.
no, it's because you were zoning out. You were in the zone.
Babe, I was literally I don't even think I was there at all. Like, and then I'm like, you picky bitch. Like, watch it.
I mean, that story, literally, I'm like, it's not my style to judge very Samantha Jones, but I'm judging you on this story. Because I've seen you in your
Depression.
It's like that gif of the hoarder who's like, there's like shit all around her.
It was fully that.
I get like that too sometimes. Sometimes you just have to like
Everyone
bed
does.
rot.
Yeah. And I was stuck. And that guy really helped me hit rock bottom.
Well, I wish now that we're here on the bus, Lockie should actually tell the story of the lady who was bed rotting. So we were telling the story earlier about how there was a lady in your room.
Oh my god. An older lady, much older. So I opened my door and there was like shit everywhere. There was like a walker frame thing. It smelled like mothballs. I was like, hello.
You said hello?
Yes, of course. Because I was like, wait, like, anyone here? And then I was like, okay, obviously someone's still here. Then I was walking to the elevator with all my bags, and then an older lady walked out of another room, and she started walking towards the room that I just came out of, and I just assumed that she was going to the room that I had just come out of, because she just kind of, the room smelled like her, you know?
It smelled like how she looked.
And there was a walking frame in there. So I went downstairs and I was like, well, that room's not mine, obviously, it's occupied, blah, blah. 2 seconds later, elevator's open. She, like, walks out and she's like, my card's not working. And I was like, told ya. And I think she was in the other room as well. She's in 2 rooms, occupying 2 rooms.
I love that you said hello. One time when we were in the Canary Islands, I like walked into someone else's room. They like gave me the keys to someone else's room, and I like, my asshole clenched. I sprinted away. I wasn't like, hello.
I was like, hello, anyone here?
Hello.
You know, it could be
gotta-
someone hot. Who knows? You never know.
In the mothball room.
Well, you know.
They'll do
Walker
anything.
frame.
The
Like,
hotel
hello?
manager smelled like mothballs.
Yeah, you never know.
I got a peek inside the room, and it was
Scary.
diabolical. She been living there, you think?
Living there for sure. Well, then she came downstairs, and the lady at the front desk was like, oh, I'm just helping this gentleman get into a new room. And she was like, well, I hope you don't mind me pissing on your floor. And we were all like this, like eyes looking all over. And then the lady was like, oh, did you just recently check in? She's like, no, I've been here for a week and a half. So she's fully living there.
Sweetheart, I got a peek in that room a week and a half, my ass.
Like-
How did she even move that many things in a week and a
How does
half?
she have 2 rooms?
We
Do you think
need to get to the bottom of
How did
this.
she get everything from downstairs up to second floor, 217, 215, How did everything arrive?
And how did no one?
Doxing
How did the front desk
her?
person not notice?
Doxing her room numbers. 217, 214.
Yeah, literally. Mind you, we were just delirious.
Well, it was first night, and we were just talking about the characters we've been running into in the different hotels we've been staying at,
Characters.
and how Mick likes to the characters.
Oh, not that one. Let's not go there.
No, she wasn't for me.
No.
But that was an interesting first night. How's tour going for you?
It was great. No, it is. It's a fab show.
It's a fab show.
I mean, you're literally doing everything and anything that is entertaining.
Literally.
So
You
come
heard it
see
here
it.
first.
Come see it, everyone.
And I'm on stage, so.
Ooh.
He's got a juicy one.
Look at it. Juicy Bagoo.
Juicy boo, you can't. He just fell. Well, see, now you get to hear it again.
There you go.
I basically told it perfectly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you slayed it.
But there's been other characters as well.
Who?
There was a guy I was walking to our hotel room last night, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was like, "Okay, anyone who's overly friendly like that is definitely high as hell."
Oh my god.
Definitely a crackhead.
Scary. I was so tired
And I was
last
like,
night.
"Good, thanks." And I'm just imagining him high as hell, looking at me and going, "Gotta say hi, how you doing?" And then me being like, "Good, thanks." Like, just the. Why would you want to say hi to me?
Well, we were carrying
And
all
then
our
my little
costumes
boy-
upstairs, and someone was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "I don't even know," because I was so tired. And Vincent was like, "They're costumes. What do you mean?" I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah, we've just been. I mean, we're on the bus. It's what 1:30 in the morning, 2 in the morning,
Yeah, too something.
and
We haven't eaten in days.
I'm like sort of punishing myself. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm like
okay.
not allowed to eat.
Hey, don't do that.
I mean, I have been eating just bits and bobs here and there.
This isn't a good podcast area, but thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
We love you guys so much. We have about 45 more cities to go.
Yep.
And it has been so amazing. We are locking everything so gorgeously in, and it's so amazing. So thank you guys if you have already come out, and if not, we cannot wait to see you. Slay it with you. We're having the best time ever.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Gorge.
Bye, Gorge.
No Gorge.
That was a headgum podcast.